This is Competency Capsule / Emergency Smiles a Lot with another Let's Talk Minute LLC advice video. How y'all doing today? It's been a while since I've done an advice video, so sorry if this isn't put together the best, but I'm just kind of freelancing and see how things go from here. So today's advice video, I'm going to be talking about basically a quick two-parter where I'm going to be talking about my recent food for thought post and give a little bit more of a reflection on that, and then I'm going to be talking about my recent about my recent podcast with my buddy Brandon Kacar. So basically what this is getting at is fighting for what you want doesn't always mean going full throttle. It means staying consistent. It's not about pushing to the max every day, but about maintaining a healthy balance so your body can function at its best. Optimize your performance by taking care of your body, not punishing it. Longevity over burnout. Hashtag discipline. What this means is, no matter my age, I'll always take the time to train, whether it's boxing or hitting the gym. As I get older, I've learned it's not just about going hard, but training smart. I listen to my body, adjust my workouts, and stay consistent. There's no shame in sticking to what works. As long as you're moving forward, you're doing it right. Progress is progress. Even if you do the same weight or exercise each time you work out, stay disciplined and stay strong and keep showing up. Kind of explains itself. But this isn't just about the gym. This is about life and how you treat life and how you go about your own life. And it is so true. Everything, and personally, I think everything I've said holds true no matter what. And you know, life isn't always about going full throttle either. As long as you are doing what you must to stay smart and to better yourself, that's all that matters. Here's an example, right? I'm getting older. I'm 34, okay? And I mean, to some people that might not be that old, but to me, that's kind of getting up there. And so, yes, I am on performance-enhancing drugs. I am on PEDs. And I have no problem admitting that because I feel much better. I'm keeping my weight down. I keep losing weight. And I'm building a lot more muscle than I ever have. And I'm getting actually definition that I've never had before as well. So what I'm saying is that no matter my age, I'll always find time to train, whether it's boxing or hitting the gym. And that is so true. So when it comes to that, I'm still lifting pretty heavy. But at the same time, I'm also realizing that I might not be able to lift as heavy as I have been able to in the past because I'm getting older. So I'm training smart and I'm remembering all the techniques on how to lift smart so that way I make sure I don't hurt myself or get myself any bodily harm or injury in the gym. And as we've all seen before in the past, when it comes to people who do have bodily harm from working out wrong or injuring themselves, you see some of those tears. Some people never come back from them no matter how much surgery they get. Just putting that out there. Not to scare you, I'm just saying. So you need to train smart and not hurt yourself. You know, like I said, it's not about going hard, but training smart. I listen to my body, like I said, adjust my workouts, like I said, and stay consistent. So there are days where I'm like, okay, my body feels like I can tell when it's time for a boxing day, or I can tell when it's time to go hit the gym. And the thing is that I can tell personally how my body feels, so I optimize it by doing the workout that my body feels like it's ready for. Like last Saturday when I went to go lift at the gym, I was feeling very strong that on Saturday. So that's why I went to go lift, because I was just feeling, I had that pre-oomph to me. I was feeling real good, okay? And there's no shame to sticking to what works as long as you're moving forward. Like I said, progress is progress. So I only did 45-pound plates on each exercise, but guess what? And I got great lifts out of it. I got a great pump. My arms felt huge afterwards, and they looked huge afterwards. And I got an amazing workout. And I did a full body composition, bodybuilders, workout or whatever. So what I'm getting at is that it might have been 45 pounds, but the different exercises I did is what optimized my body and optimized the workouts to make my body function more and at a higher rate. And just all around is good for me, especially mentally. So, as you all know, the reason I do these things like these advice videos, the podcast, and everything like that is because you see nothing but negativity and hatred and nasty, mean things in this world, and that's why I try to do these things to make a difference. I'm not perfect, and whoever wants to take my advice for a grain of salt, I appreciate it. You've been listening. Whoever takes my advice videos or for a grain of salt, I appreciate you've been listening. So this is where I'm going to bring in my buddy Brandon. So he recently got an appointment with Victor Men's Health because he wants to see what's up with his health. He is skinny, but like healthy skinny, not unhealthy skinny, but he wants to put some more muscle on. He's not sure exactly how to do that. And I said, what you need to do is you need to get your blood work checked, get your testosterone levels checked, and see what you might be missing to function optimally on the inside. Because externally you might feel good, but internally you never know what's going on, right? So when low on iron, so I take iron every day. I'm low on magnesium, so I would take magnesium every day. And then, I just do my daily vitamins, and I also do 50,000 milligrams of vitamin D or C or whatever once a week, just to help optimize me as well. And the testosterone, and then GLPs once a week, testosterone twice a week. So anyway, what I'm getting at is that I can ramble on, I can rant, I can say this or say that, but what matters to me is that as long as one little thing that I say makes a difference in your life, that's all I care about. That's why I try to be as nice and positive as I can. That's why I try to be as genuine as I can. Because with all the negativity you see in this world, why spread even more than it already is? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching and listening. I really appreciate you all. I really, truly do love you all. If you need a marketer and advertiser, and if you live in St. Louis, and if you need a martial arts coach, please let me know. And also, if you want 20% off anything for your next mixed martial arts journey, or whatever gear that you need, please go to hkusa.com and use my coupon code COBRAC Capital, all capital, all together, no spaces. Anyway, thank you all so much. This is COBRAC Capital / Mr. Smiles a Lot. I'll see you next time.